Since the introduction of the Counter-Strike franchise in 1999, the knife has always been a distinct and interesting dynamic to the game as a whole. The knife is your last lifeline in a battle gone awry, and the extra speed needed to escape an enemy's blow.
One faster with the knife.
Along with the functionality that the knife provides, it also possesses a unique aesthetic unmatched by any other FPS title. In Counter-Strike Global Offensive, there are knife skins that are now worth over $20,000. Join us as we take you through the origins and evolution of the knife and what exactly is the rarest CSGO knife skin to date. Inspired from unique and iconic blades found in the real world, different versions of the game sport their own modified models of the knife. The release of CSGO meant new things for fans of the franchise. New weapons, maps, revised mechanics, game modes, and with the release of the Arms Deal update on August 13, 2013, new skins. For the first time ever in franchise history, CS players now have the ability to purchase gut knives, flip knives, bayonets, karambits, and more on the Steam community market. Determining the highest tier knife skins comes with the scrutinization of their unique, specialized patterns and visual wear. Slaughters are one example of a pattern having a tremendous effect on value and desirability. The most basic design, known as the zebra, is considered the lowest tier of this pattern, and we hope the name is self-explanatory. The algorithm that determines the pattern of each individual slaughter can also produce patterns that are much more visually appealing. In slaughters, these patterns are defined as diamond and phoenix. Depending on the pattern positioning on the blade, the value can push upwards of $1,600 on the private trading market. Fades are another skin archetype where prices can increase dramatically based on pattern rarity. These patterns are referred to as fade percentages or ratios. Fade percentages can range from 70% up to 100%, with 70 being least desirable and 100 being the most desirable and thereby the most expensive. Colors of purple, pink, and yellow are typically painted on the blade as a gradient. Fades that have a higher ratio of yellow paint are the most desired amongst fades, and the Stat Track editions can sell for $2,500. Although fairly common in other conditions, factory new night knives are the rarest in-game items, especially the Stat Track editions. Unique for their sleek, clean appearance and overall unavailability, these knives are exchanged almost exclusively through the hands of the highest tier collectors. While the amount of Stat Track factory new karambits and M9 bayonet knights in circulation is currently unknown, one that is currently available to purchase has an asking price of 3,000 CSGO keys or $7,500. There are some items in CSGO that are so rare, finding base prices and availability is close to impossible. The near mythic 100% blue Stat Track factory new case hardened knives are the holy grail of collectors who prize the extraordinarily unique. The digital palette from which case hardened items are born is a mix of silver, grey, brown, white, gold, and blue pattern. Upon creation, code applied to a newly unboxed knife can produce countless combinations of these colors, but there is a possibility of producing knives that have solid color blades. Prices for these knives are based solely off an owner's asking price. There have been reports of non-Stat Track blue case-hardened items selling for $6,250, and one could surmise that a Stat Track edition could fetch over $7,500. Without question, the undisputed champion of these digital blades is the factory new Crimson Web, featuring a red color palette with an intricate black webbing design. This pattern has proven to be the most desired amongst traders. The rarity of this in-game item is among none other. There are only 4 Stat Track factory new M9 bayonets and 4 Stat Track factory new karambits, the first of which wasn't unboxed until 1 year after the skins were introduced to the game. Even with the recent evidence of item duplication, the rarity and value of these knives has maintained consumer interest. The first Stat Track factory new M9 Crimson Web introduced to the trading scene was traded for the astronomical amount of $20,000 in in-game items. Prices for the knives have balanced out over time, but at an average asking price of $10,000, these knives hold strong as the rarest and most expensive item in Counter-Strike Global Offensive.